いとこかどうかなんて関係ない。俺は君が好きだ。それが全てだ。
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
The 100 girlfriends who really love you has actually just broken my mental at this point. For those of you who don't know, 100 Girlfriends is a rom-com anime that released back in like 2023. This show kind of blew up at the time because when people saw this title, they were like, what the hell do you mean 100 girlfriends who really fucking love you? Ain't no way the protagonist actually has 100 girlfriends, right? Right? Well, turns out that is quite literally the entire plot of this entire show. Because this young man, Rentarou, has become destined to end up with 100 total soulmates by the god of love in this universe. And if he does not enter a relationship with all of these women, they will all, in fact, die a gruesome death. So yeah, bro just does not have a choice in the matter anymore. And the thing is, this is not something that he can choose any of these people. If he makes eye contact with any of his soulmates, they will immediately fall in love and be forced to get together. Wow, quite the roller coaster of a story, huh? Well, believe me when I say you have no idea. What's even more funny, I remember back in when season 1 was airing and people were watching this shit saying, oh, this is some shit I would want for myself. This man has it made right now. 100 girlfriends, bro? What? Sign me up expeditiously. Meanwhile, I'm over here looking at these niggas like, what the hell do you mean? This is not a blessing, bro. This is a curse. First of all, I promise you, none of you niggas can manage 100 girlfriends. Not a single one of you. You got some niggas out here not even able to manage one. The hell you look like with 100 on your arm. And keep in mind, you gotta love all of these women equally. You gotta treat every single one of them good. Like, this man low-key has to break the fabric of reality to make all of these women happy. I promise you, bro, you do not have the facilities for this deal. But the actual worst part about this that genuinely makes this deal fucked is that you could end up in some very awkward situations, if you catch my drift.
This is not okay. This needs to stop now. This is cancer.
Yeah, needless to say, the most recent episode of this show is kind of sparking a little bit of controversy. And the way how I came across this shit, I was watching the homie Ed Anime. The guy makes fire reactions, by the way. Go check him out. But I was basically watching his reaction to this episode and my jaw low-key fucking dropped. I'm not gonna lie, this show was already kind of unhinged. Well, not even fucking kinda. This show is very fucking unhinged. Like, don't even get me started on this freaky ass vice principal. But low-key, the freaky aspect of this show kinda got too far for me and I ended up dropping it basically. However, I still find it absolutely comedic watching other people see this stuff and question their life choices. But anyways, on to the source of this madness. So the episode starts off with Gyalis Boss Rentarou. Actually, forgive me for that one. That was completely uncalled for. Boy! But he gets a call from his uncle basically asking him to look after his daughter for the day. Who, might I add, is a first year in middle school who Rentarou has literally never even met before. And when this man opens the door, we see these two have love at first sight. Bro! Nigga, that's your cousin! Like, low-key building up to this moment, I was legit praying that this was actually not the route they were gonna go. I was genuinely praying for these niggas to not do this shit. Like, the fuck do you mean you're zinging with your cousin? Like, Rentarou himself had to break the fourth wall and ask the producers, what the fuck are y'all cooking right now? Dog, I swear this show is so self-aware, it's insane. But the worst part about this to me is that her father, Rentarou's uncle, orchestrated all of this shit. This man quote-unquote said, the only man for my daughter is my nephew, Rentarou. Nigga, you cannot be serious with this. This man proceeds to then state that he was planning to wait until they were both adults to hook them up, but realized that Rentarou is a Gyalis now and decided to rush the process. Yeah, I don't care what anyone says. This nigga belongs in Chorgom prison. Impelled down the fucking nether realm, because there is no way you are hooking these two children up and they're fucking cousins. But low-key, they almost gave me a little bit of hope when Rentarou literally said, nah nigga, I am not doing this shit. Low-key, I almost let out a sigh of relief. But sadly, that was short-lived because this nigga Rentarou starts spitting how he can't get with his cousin because it has to be her choice for them to get together. Mind you, Not the cousin part. So if you could not figure it out, she accepts and they get together. That's right, they ended up doing that shit for real. So now we got the tsundere, the horn dog, the bookworm, the kudere, the drug addict, the mother of the horn dog, the masochist, the narcissist, the foodie, the introvert, the maid, and now the fucking cousin.
That is crazy.
Yeah, needless to say, this show has officially cooked my mental. And all I have to say, for those of you that still want to defend this shit in the comments...
911.
Officer, right there.
FBI, open up!
Life is important for Captain Morgan. Life is so important for Captain Morgan. Are you dying?